Hello and welcome to this session of cutting a jackfruit. Okay, first of all, people have asked me, what is a jackfruit? This guy here is a jackfruit. 30 pounds. I mean, seriously, it's heavy. Okay, just trust me. I'm not doing, it's really like heavy. Now also, like, I'm going to press my hand against it, and I don't know if you see my hands. It's got like little stipples. It's green in color, but then it turns darker. So it ripens. You know it's ripe when you can smell it. It's a tropical fruit, and it grows in a tropical climate. It needs the heat to ferment the fruit. What else? Oh, yeah, I'm in St. Louis. So where would I get this jackfruit? It's getting where it's available here and there, but the fruit stand on Manchester Road, they were so nice. I went there once and I talked to them about jackfruit, and they're like, oh yeah, we get it once in a while. So they took my name and my phone number and they called me and they said they had a jackfruit. They said you wanted the biggest jackfruit, so there it was. And also they requested that I do a video showing them how to cut a jackfruit. Okay, sorry. Ow. It is heavy. Okay, a couple of things before we start. First thing, this guy. Knife. Want to make sure it's sharp. Well, anytime you got a sharp knife, it kind of makes cutting easier, right? Second step, for a jackfruit, you want to oil the knife because, and I've got some olive oil. One of the main reasons you want to oil the knife is because jackfruit could have these it's got this gummy substance inside it, and it's like the gummy substance can make things really like, make the knife kind of sticky actually. So here we are, and here I go, okay? Just gonna cut it halfway. That's, like in half, vertical and horizontal. I don't know. My math teacher would be so proud of me. I know the difference between vertical and horizontal. Not. Okay, I just cut it in half, and this is what we're looking at. I don't know if you can see this or not. This is a half a jackfruit. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to move my fruit around, and we're going to go over this fruit, okay? Because I don't want it to kind of take away stuff. So here we are. I'm back. I have to say this. Carrying a half a fruit is easier than the whole thing. Okay, so when you're looking at a jackfruit, here's half the fruit, right? So this part, this white part, this is the gummy part you don't want to eat. This yellow part you want to eat. And the seeds, I'll take them out, and I'm going to save them because I will pressure cook them with some salt for a good 20 minutes, and then it actually tastes like potatoes. One of the first steps when you're cutting a jackfruit is you don't want this, okay? Like I said, you want the yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into a quarter now, and here we go. I cut it in quarter, and I'm going to spread it apart. Ta-da! And now, once you spread it apart, I don't know if you see this, but I want to show you real quick. Okay, here's what we're trying to get at, okay? I'm going to pull this apart, and this is like a half a pod. This is what a final jackfruit would look like. You got not a final jackfruit, did I say that? This is what we're finally after. The pod and the seed, it kind of comes closed up. I'll get a better one soon, but all right, let's try this out because oh, by the way, the little covering that covers the seed, you do not have to. You don't need that. This is what you eat. Let me try it out. Very good. Oh my gosh, I'm in jackfruit heaven. This is so good. So I'm going to cut this quarter out, and then we can show you how to actually, what do we call it? Harvest the pods. So we took out the center part, that quarter, it's all quartered out, and then we spread it apart. We like push it and spread it apart. And then I wanted to show you what a pod looks like, an actual full pod. Here's a full pod, and this is what you eat. You don't eat the white stuff here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bit of these white fibers that you do not eat. We take those out, and this is a jackfruit, and I'm going to show you, like, there's a little cut here, and inside each pod has these seeds in it, and you have some sample seeds here. One pod, one seed, and you eat the yellow stuff, not the white stuff, like I said. Okay, I just want to show you about this pod thing. You know, instead of cutting it here, you can just, here's a pod, right here. You just take it and you just kind of release it and you pull it through. And I've actually loosened this one, so you get a pod. Now the aim is to get access, all these pods out of this jackfruit. And oh, by the way, look at all these white fibers. We won't eat those. Those we don't eat, it's just the yellow pods. I'm going to get all of the pods out of here, my half jackfruit, and I'll be back to show you what it all looks like, but you get an idea. Like, right now we have so much. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I mean, I would say, you know, like it, share, and all that stuff, but I don't even know if it's, I don't know, it's just something crazy I did. So, since I'm doing the video, I just wanted to show you that here is, I don't know if you can see this, you got one bowl, and I don't know if you see this bowl or not. Whoa, careful. 2 bowls full of pods, okay? Here's a perfect pod, and the pod, if you open it up, it has a, here, this one opened up has a seed in it. And they all have seeds in it. I have, this is what it looks like when it's all done. What you're left with is the fibers, because the pod was, say, let's say the pod was in here, you pulled it out, okay? So this is what you're left with. I'm actually going to close this video. I'm on the last, literally on my last quarter. This one was kind of harder because, just want to show you real quick, there's the stalk here. I don't know if you see it because that was here. Yeah, you can see it. The stalk right here. I had to cut through it, and like actually cutting through these parts of the stalk area was kind of tricky. But yeah, I'm going to finish this up, but thank you for watching. This is how you cut a jackfruit. I guess throw some comments if you want to, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.